War, why do we see war machines sometimes in our own sanctuaries on the television screens? What a crazy thing. It's okay to lament, you know? Have you ever heard the book in the Bible? It's called Lamentations. It's lament. It's okay to sing songs of heaviness. But against that backdrop, against this wide rising tide of supremacy, rising tide of war, people running for their lives from bombs with nowhere to go, their daughters being enslaved underneath the shadow of a drone, I do have hope. And melodies can remind this heart of hope. Melodies can remind my heart that the good news spoken of by an ancient prophet named Isaiah, the first time, nobody can say that this stuff isn't the good news, because when Isaiah talked about the good news and he was quoted by Jesus Christ from Nazareth, the first time Jesus spoke publicly, what he said the good news was, he said this: the Spirit of the Almighty is upon me, and I come to proclaim the good news to people that are poor.
Yeah.
So then he explained it a little bit. He said, I have been anointed to proclaim freedom to the captives. I've been anointed to proclaim liberty to the prisoners and a restoration of dignity to the oppressed and to the exiled and to the downtrodden. It's a little bit of a paraphrase, but what he's saying is he knew that people that follow him would decide to give their lives selflessly in the same way he gave his life selflessly. He knew that people would follow him in the way that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. followed him when he said now was a time for us to develop a kind of dangerous unselfishness. And I don't know what that means for you, baby. It means something different for each of us. You might be moved in some different direction than Remedy Drive when it comes to justice, when it comes to compassion, when it comes to freedom, when it comes to mercy, when it comes to equality. But I know, because I know that you're formed in a certain way. There's these things that were prepared for you to do and you alone before the foundations of the earth. I can't say what they are. I barely know what it is for me. I just put a note in front of another note, and then I put one foot in front of another foot. But move towards it. We are propelled forward by a strange force. And I don't know how it works. You might want to help refugees in the way my family has, in the way Corey. You might want to help fight slavery like we do. You might want to feed people. But there's something that is yours alone to do. Don't let them steal your voice. Be loud for justice. Be loud for compassion. Be loud for equality. And be loud for freedom.
Amen.
That's what we came to say. So sing this last one with us at the top of your lungs, if that's okay.